Recording, huh? I don't get it. I'm out of comprehension to understanding what's not simple and what's not comprehended by blood over intent. It's almost as simple and easy to figure out and understand and comprehend as the flat ass plane that you and I are on. I might not be able to go touch the firmament, necessarily see the firmament, but let me tell you, I've been in many planes. I used to travel from Rhode Island to Louisiana, or should I say Louisiana to Rhode Island back to Louisiana. And I've been on my fair share of plane trips, airplane trips. And that alone can't really prove the earth is flat, because you get so high and you go above the clouds, and you got to either see it coming down, touching down, or you got to see it coming up before you hit the layer of clouds. And I'm definitely not asking you to get on a plane or a helicopter. You can go to the top of a building, hotel, on a nice clear day, just get above the trees. If you're able to go to mountain, super large hill to super large hill, it's not going to change. As far as the eye can see, it spans out like a pancake. They hiding land, not hiding land. Very well could possibly be, because of how just simply ignorant we are as a race, as a species, as a creature. You got your smartphones, you got your smart TVs, you got your smart washer and dryer, dishwasher, you got all this crazy technology. And you're just so easily distracted. And your main problem is that you think that everything's all figured out and laid out in front of you, with no question to authority or mainstream science to their answers and what they give you. It's simple. It is so simple. You take their numbers, what's written in stone, what's all laid out there, and it's so wrong it's not even funny, let alone what it adds up to and whatever. It's time to stop doing this. Get your sorry tales out there and figure out where you're at. It's simple. So simple. But you don't want to do that because you're lazy. I don't care how hard you work, how many jobs you have, how many bills you pay, how many materialistic things or whatever. If you can't go and do your own self-experiments, go and look for yourself that you are severely lied to. Severely lied to. I was there. Took it all for granted. But something inside of me said, wait a minute. Who am I to say that this is true or false when I don't even know for myself? So I started to question. Lo and behold, as far as my eye could see, my both two 20/20 vision eyes, flat. And they don't even hide this because of all the beautiful calendars and pictures they have. Once you discover that you've been lied to and your eye starts looking for the flat and or the curve, you can't run from that. You can't hide from that. And what's so hard about blood over intent? Do you think for 1 second, if you've been lied to about church, religion, flat earth, curve earth, ball earth, space, or whatever it might be, do you think for 1 second they wouldn't get their dirty little fingers all over blood over intent? It's so simple to me. To me, it's so simple, but I've done blood over intent. And I'm standing multiple months, getting closer and closer to full 1 year. If not, more importantly, the 360 degrees. Because nothing ever really caught my attention to the fullest until it made full circle. Came back around. All the dots connected and it made full circle. It's why it makes sense. It's why it's real evidence, real numbers, real math, real experiments done by me. Not some brainiac scientist, Neil deGrasse, whoever, fucking shills. They're doing this, and you're just sitting there eating it up, and it's all about being entertained. Entertainment. Why do entertainers get paid so much? So healthy, millions of dollars to keep your sorry ass entertained, to enter and contain you. That's what entertainment means, to enter and contain. Doesn't sound like a good time to me. But anyways, blood over intent can't be stopped. And if you're young, unexperienced, I've said it before, I'm 35 years young, and I'm not going the other way around. I'm staying here getting older, more experienced, but older. I'm done with aliens. I'm done with spacecraft. I'm done with space. I'm done with all that hooboo gooboo stuff because it does nothing for me. I'm right here in my house, in my life, going to my job, providing for my family. And whether they made it to Mars or they're going to Mars, that doesn't have anything to do with me. Radio, TV, entertainment is not your friend. I hear so much baloney, crap coming out of just the radio. It's insane. And if you don't watch it, you're just going to start taking all this fake information and you're going to start spitting it out, regurgitating it. So, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. We need to keep it simple. Walk your sorry ass outside, realize the earth is flat as a son of a bitch, and realize there's other things out there that are obtainable by you physically. I'm not worried about anybody. Situation, people, being followed, being tracked, being watched. Watch me, because I'm watching you. My blood, my ultimate identification, spiritual currency. It touches spirit, and it's current. It's a currency, spiritual currency flowing through my body has been wiped over my overall intent. Now I'm a captain of the sea, the high seas. Now I'm a captain truly captain of my own waters. We're mostly made up of water. And they got you all messed up about that too. So before you go and lose your head, and you go crazy on us, and you turn your back on us, how about you think about these words if they even make it to you? Each and one of you. I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not here to bash anybody, but I will shove your face so full of truth, it'll hurt. I'm not going to debate this and that I can't touch. I'm going to drag your sorry ass to the mountaintop, and I'm going to show you the world you live in, because if you don't know where you live, you are lost. You are absolutely lost. You're going to tell me the sinner is a trap to keep eating meat and flesh? Why do I have to eat flesh? I might be made of flesh, but why do we have to eat flesh? You're water. You're mostly water. Charge it up. Solar power from the sun, the soul. Distilled water. Opposite end of still water is distilled water. Know all these crap and stuff inside of it. You produce your own still water. Plants, fruits, vegetables have distilled water inside of them. Alkaline. There's nothing hard about most of the stuff that I say. And I will never get too far off the simple main path.